It's day 5. We're going to see another lager or maybe something different. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. This is the Costco Brewers Advent Calendar for 2021 by the original Kalea. We're going to be looking at day number 5 today. Day number 5, if you're following along at home, is the second row from the top. It's the second from the right. I've noticed that 5 and 6, basically, we're going to have this whole second row wiped out because 5 and 6 are right next to each other, but we're on day number 5, so I'm going to crack this one open. We'll pull it out and see what we got. All right, so let's see if we got another lager or something different. This is oh my goodness, this is Der Schwarzbach. This is a 6.2% alcohol by volume. I'm going to guess it's a Bock. And this is actually the highest ABV beer we've had so far. Again, 6.2%. This is by Craft Beer Works Stadt, which I can actually read, in Germany. I guess they were established in 2014 because that's what it says right here. And on the back, there's this nice big star. It says Der Schwarzbach. And this is a Bock. So this is by Craft, like I said, Craft Beer Works Stadt in Bablingen, okay, Germany. And 6.2% alcohol by volume. Let's see, the date on here expires May 2023. That gives us a little bit of time to consume this. And I'm kind of excited because this is a little bit different than a lager, right? We got a Bock. Let's go ahead and crack it and put a nose on it like we do. And put a nose. If you've watched this channel for any amount of time, you know I like to sniff the can or the bottle or whatever it is. Not really getting any aroma out of this. So let's go ahead and pour this one. Oh, nice. Nice and dark. Look at that. Look at the color on that. That is beautiful. That is like a thing of beauty to my eyes, especially considering all those golden beers that we've had so far. This has a little bit of an off-white head. It's kind of shading towards tan, maybe even shading a little bit towards khaki. It's kind of, like I said, a little bit darker than what I was expecting to see. This is a 1.5 fingers of head. Beautiful. Let's hold this up. Look how nice and dark that is. If I look through the glass here on the bottom, I'm seeing a little bit of this kind of reddish, ruby red kind of color to the beer. Let's go ahead and put a nose on it on the glass here. See if we can pick up something different. I dipped my nose in there. Can you believe? Oh my gosh. A little bit of a roasty kind of characteristic on the nose, but that head's just hanging on like a champ, but I'm not really picking up on a whole lot of aroma. So let's taste it out. We'll see what we got here. Cheers. Oh yeah. It definitely has a nice kind of roasty characteristic. Let's talk about the mouthfeel. What am I thinking? The mouthfeel isn't quite as crisp. Like I said yesterday, the lagers haven't been as crisp as I'm expecting them to be. They're not like super sharp and crisp. This one is has a little bit more body, a little bit denser than any of those lagers have been. Let's go and just fill the rest of this. But it has, like I said, it has that nice kind of roasty, roasted kind of malty characteristic to it that's different than those lagers. Obviously, you can see how dark this is. This isn't like a run-of-the-mill kind of lager, right? It's not going to be super crisp. While I'm getting those nice kind of malty, roasty notes to it, I feel like there's this tiny, like really small hint of oxidation on it, but just barely. Like I'm just barely able to pick it up, and I almost wonder if it's kind of like psychological because last year's there were so many that were oxidized. The first one had an oxidized aroma. This, none of them so far have had oxidized flavor. I feel like this has just a hair, like a tiny bit of an oxidized aroma though. But it's so faint. There's a nice sweetness that comes through. There's that roasty characteristic. If there is oxidation on this, it is so faint that I wouldn't mark it down because of that, because it is pretty tasty. It has a nice mild flavor. It's not overpowering. Like I said, it's got a sweetness to it, but again, not overpowering. The maltiness, the roastiness isn't overpowered. It's just a nice kind of balanced beer. Like I said, I could totally overlook if there's even a hint of oxidation on this one, just because number one, it's been different. Like it's obviously a dark beer compared to all the other ones, and it has a nice flavor to it. So that has been day number 5. This has been Der Schwarzbach from Craft Beer Works Stadt in that crazy place in Germany. I guess it's not that crazy. In Boblingen. Boblingen, Germany. Wow. 6.2% alcohol by volume. This has been a pretty good one. I was looking forward to something. I needed something like this at this point. We're about, what, a quarter of the way through. Well, no, a little bit less than that, like a fifth of the way through. So it's nice to see something different. Anyways, I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. Thanks for stopping by. Come back tomorrow for day number 6. We'll see what this box of fun has in store for us. Until next time, I probably already said it. I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, drink craft beer. Support your local breweries wherever they are. These guys are in Germany. And most importantly, don't forget to treat yourself to a little draft therapy. We'll see you tomorrow for day number 6. Cheers.